All right, we're in director's view. I believe these are in 1080p. It doesn't show these in 4K 60. So this is director's view. Samsung Z Flip 5G. Hey guys, good morning. Markel here, back with another video. So I finally got this in. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. I ordered this on October 28th. It arrived in Colombia on November 7th, I believe. And it was just dropped off today, which is Wednesday, November 16th. All right, so let's get on with the unboxing. There's not a whole lot to see here. So just move that to the side real quick. Inside the box, you basically get nothing but the phone. You got a little bit of paperwork here. I believe there's a charging cable in here, which it is. Don't need that. Got plenty of those. And then over here, you get the phone. I picked up the light blue one instead of getting the black or the gray one, which I already had with the second generation. Let's go ahead and take that out. And yeah, there's nothing else in the box. But yeah, here is the actual device itself. And I'm gonna compare it real quick to the second generation. So this is second generation, this is the newest one. Cameras, huge difference. I already know these cameras are a lot better than these are. These cameras are from the Samsung S10e, the basic version. This was almost 3 years ago that this device came out. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. And this will be the cleanest this thing will ever look on the screen before I touch it. Let's go ahead and do the first close. All right guys, so we got this thing all set up. Cover screen's cool. I do like that it's bigger than the one that I have on the second generation. I went ahead and I added some wallpapers, live video for the lock screen, and then this is a temporary one I got on for the home screen. I didn't really find anything I liked, but I was kind of rushing through it. Display is better, cameras are way better. It is way more resistance than the second generation that I have. I do have a transparent cover to go over this coming from Amazon. As soon as I get it in, I'll install it. The only stipulation I have for this phone, where I won't switch it to my Tigo number yet, is I have to have it on Google Fi for at least 30 days. So 1 month, I got to leave it on Google Fi, which means I'm probably not going to take it out that much. I'm still going to roll with my Pixel for now. But I did get this hooked up to my Samsung Watch Gear S3. But I can see already where battery is going to be a concern, because the little time I've had it and I installed all my apps and everything, and I connected my watch, this thing has ate up battery. It's no different to me so far than the second generation one I have, which these things consume a lot of battery. So for me, this is more like my Surface Duo, where it's going to be a secondary device, a secondary companion device. Because as a primary device, you're going to need to take some kind of charger or something with you to charge this thing up, because it's going to eat through battery like that. So for anyone that just has this as a solo device, you know, I'm curious to hear how your battery life is. And again, I've only had this now for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and it consumes a lot of battery. Not even really doing anything heavy. So I'm gonna do a day in the life with this thing going on a trip, and just to see if it would make it through a day during daylight, not even a full day, because I know after seeing this now, it will not make it for me through an entire day of photo and video, no way. I mean, I may get maybe 5 or 6 hours out of this at the most, but there's no way it'll last me an entire day. I already know this. So look for that, and then I'll do another review, 72 hours with this thing, give it a chance for the battery to adapt to my style. But I just know from using this right now, and the little bit that I've done with it, which is basically just connect everything to it, it went from 100 to where it is now, 85%. And video takes a lot more because I shoot in 4K, either 30 or 60 frames per second, as well as take photos. And yeah, I can already tell. I carry 2 devices anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Mainly, this would probably be my normal setup, which would be an iPhone with an Android device. Right now, my device of choice is my Pixel, of course, but I will be using this interchangeably with my Pixel. But having as a secondary device to my primary iPhone will be fine. But yeah, if you out there and you got this, please let me know in the comment section, how is your battery life? I mean, just turning things on right now and hooking it up, it is just eating battery. So I can only imagine when I do my day in the life with this device, I'd be shocked if I can go on a trip, record video and photo, make it back to Medellin, and this thing still has at least 20% left. I'd be shocked. But because I know from the start of a morning, say you start your day at 8, and by 8 o'clock that night, this thing will be dead. No doubt about it. This will be dead unless you don't use it much. It will be dead. I don't have no doubt about that. All right, but this is first impressions. I'll let you guys know how this is working 72 hours later. But this is what I think about it right now. So the Samsung Z Flip 4, great deal on Google Fi, $400 off, selling it for $600 now.